What's the deal, you guys? What is the deal? What is the deal? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new episode of, well, not a brand new episode, but a brand new review of the Braxtons Season 2, Episode 2. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. Listen, I apologize, okay? I apologize. I'm like Anita Baker. I apologize, okay? Mainly because I kept pushing the live back yesterday. So let me tell y'all what's going on. So, um, I was literally off yesterday, but the thing that happened was, they're doing they're doing green screens for Chasing Atlanta. So I didn't, so they're doing them here at the house. So I just chose not to do my reviews because I didn't want to be loud or interrupt them. But what I've just decided to do, exactly what I did this past Sunday, was just come up in this room and then do them and do my reviews in here. So you'll probably see me in this room for this review and Potomac. So I'm just gonna leave my laptop in here until it's time for me to do Potomac or listen or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I kept pushing the video back. And on top of that, I went out last night too. So that is the reason why I went on and I did I went on and I did I went on and pushed it back to today. Let me see. Y'all saying I'm choppy. What's going on? Am I still choppy? Am I still choppy? Let me know. Everybody, am I choppy? And because if I am, I don't really know why I'm choppy, but just let me know. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Okay. Simona said I'm choppy. Brittany says I'm choppy. Crystal says I'm not. Samantha says my audio is going in and out. A couple of y'all are saying no, and a couple of y'all are saying yes. So that's very confusing to me. And then, like I said, some of y'all saying no, some of y'all are saying yes. I don't really know what's going on with that. Somebody says I'm clear. Somebody says I'm fine now. Okay. Just letting y'all know. And on top of that, I'm really ready to beat somebody ass, to be honest. Like, that's really what I'm ready to do, because I really don't like how people like to try to play with me. Like, you cannot be cool with me and then turn around and try to do some snake ass shit to me on the sideline and think ain't nobody gonna find out about it. You got me fucked up. But like I said, niggas are weird as fuck. They're weird as fuck, but I got their card and it ain't the ace of spades, okay? Just know that. I got your motherfucking card. Even if I don't say nothing, I got you. And I'm gonna wait for that moment to get your ass. Weird bitch. You're still going in. Okay, let me ask y'all, because we're about to hit the 5-minute mark. So let me know right now. How do I sound? Am I cutting out for you or am I not? Because there's a lot of people saying different things. So I need to know what's going on before I really get started. And we already at the 5-minute mark. So I need to know. Although I don't know exactly what to do about it. But, you know. You're good now. I can hear you. Okay. You sound perfect. See, it's a mixed bag. So I really don't know what's going on. It's a mixed bag because there's some people saying that I sound perfect. There's some people that say I'm cutting in and out. I don't know what's going on. Maybe some of y'all might need to go out maybe need to click off and come back or refresh our page or something. I don't know, because everybody else is saying that my sound is good, but there's a couple of y'all that's saying that my sound is not good. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully we get it right. Okay. But just bear with me then, because I normally can tell when my sound is off, because those little three things will pop up. So I don't know. So hopefully I'm praying that it sounds better for some of y'all, because I don't know what's going on. Because when it's like this, when it's like this, when it's like a when I say like this, I'm talking about like when it's a half point. Like there's some that say I sound bad, and there's some that say I sound good. I don't be knowing what's going on with that. So, just bear with me, y'all. Just bear with me, okay? But anyway, we're about to go ahead and get into this live, y'all. Okay. Y'all do know that my notes are right here on my phone. Y'all know this. And don't talk about my phone. Yes, I got an iPhone X, but a nigga is cheap. But my sister worked for AT&T, so she gonna make sure I get me a new phone. Although me and her ain't been on the best of terms, but she texted me asking me for my address, and I gave her my address so she can send me this new phone. So shout out to my sister. Okay, shout out to her. All right, now that we're at the 7-minute mark, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna open up. And get into Tamar and Ashley at Tamar's podcast. So as I said on last week, I wasn't necessarily sure if Tamar was being genuine or not. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was kind of questioning what she was doing, and I kind of felt bad that I was questioning the shit, because it's kind of like, okay, maybe she really is trying to look out for her niece, and I'm sitting up here questioning her like a dumbass. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, so why did you want to do it now? Like, how long has it been since Ashley talked about it? Did Ashley talk about it in the past? And were you there for her in the past when she first talked about it, when Trina blocked her? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, where were you back then? So those are my questions for Tamar. You feel what I'm saying? Like those are really my questions that I'm trying to figure out, but I don't know. However, I'm just gonna try to give her the benefit of the doubt, because y'all know, if y'all been watching me for years, y'all know that I do not like Tamar. Y'all know that, but I try to pride myself on being unbiased. So I'm just trying not to question her too much, because she has been through some of her own stuff, and I do know that the stuff that Ashley is talking about, Tamar put it out there that she went through some of the same things. So because she did go through the same thing, that's why I'm not trying to, put that on her back and make it seem like she's not really trying to, that she's not really looking out for her as but looking out for her as an opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So I really don't know, but we'll figure it out. So she says, so Tamar asked Ashley, why did you feel the need to go to social media with the story? You know what I'm saying? And so she was saying that it was mainly about her healing, and she questions whether or not she was trying to destroy whether or not she was destroying her family legacy by spilling her own tea. But in the same breath, she was trying to figure out if she was living in her own truth. I feel like this. At the end of the day, I get it. The Braxton name is legendary. It's a legacy. That's the Braxton name, of course, right? That's no lie. But do you really want to compromise your own stuff? If you really want to compromise, you can't compromise your own pain and compromise your own mental health just for a fucking name. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't compromise it just for a name. And people be so caught up in this whole my family name, my this, my that. Like, don't nobody really give a fuck about your family name. If we're being real, don't nobody really give a fuck about your family name. No one cares. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I've been drinking wine. Nobody gives a fuck about your family name. Like, nobody really does. Nobody cares about that but y'all. So at the end of the day, Ashley, I'm not necessarily mad at you for going the route that you went, because I've been in your shoes before where I decided to go to social media with my stuff. And sometimes I regret it, but sometimes people don't listen to you when you verbally tell them the shit privately. They don't listen to you. But at the same point in time, it's kind of like they don't listen to you. So you go through other measures to really get it going. And to be honest, that was your measure to go. You had a platform, and that's what the fuck you did. Like, you went to your platform and you told your story, and you already told your story once before. But people cannot be mad with you for not trying to compromise your own mental health for them. Fuck them and fuck what they stand for. If they don't like what you're doing, then fuck them. That's how I feel about it. And I really feel like Ashley really don't owe nobody no fucking explanation at the end of the day, because if anybody is owed an explanation, it's Ashley. Because why the fuck weren't y'all there for Ashley? And why the fuck did Tracy just shut her out like that? And why is it that once she spoke on the shit, people want to send cease and desist letters out? Like, that's weird as fuck to me. So yeah, I would never be okay with motherfuckers doing the shit that they're doing. Like, I would never be okay with motherfuckers trying to make it seem like it's okay for them to do the shit that they do. Like, you can't just sit here and act like, oh my God, it's okay that she was, touched on or was approached very much so inappropriately by a man that she looked at as her uncle. Like, that's not right. So I've never been mad with Ashley for telling her story. And as much as I love Trina, Trina is on that bullshit, and Trina is wrong as two left motherfucking shoes, to be quite honest. Like, she is. Like, she's wrong. She's wrong. Trina is wrong at the end of the day. And there's really nothing that nobody can tell me. Like, you already know that Gabe was a cheater and he was creepy as fuck. So what make you think that he wouldn't, be trying to talk to your niece or would be inappropriate with your niece? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know that there's two sides to every story. But for me, until there's some receipts out there that shows that, you know what I'm saying, that shows that, okay, yeah, that shows that, yeah, it's true, or yeah, it's not true. Until you see that, then okay. But it's just like Two Feisty said, it's the fact that you still choosing Gabe even now and your niece is gone. That don't make sense to me. And it make you look real grimy, just like Gabe looks real grimy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, absolutely not. It's crazy. What else is going on? So she says that the loss of her sister made her think about her life and what she was dealing with at that moment. And sometimes when you're dealing with the death of people that were very, very close to you, it puts certain things into perspective for you. And I think that that's what happened with Ashley. I feel like she probably felt like, well, things haven't really been like, I've been going through this shit by myself. I've been dealing with this shit by myself with little to no support. I haven't been able to speak. I've just been closing myself in, closing myself out. And at the end of the day, I need to find a way to really release this shit up off of me. You feel what I'm saying? So I just feel like she's doing what she needs to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she's doing what she needs to do for her own self. Because sometimes people may look at this shit and say, oh, that little girl being selfish. First of all, she's not no little girl. Number two, sometimes in certain instances like this, you gotta be selfish and think about your own goddamn self. Because guess what? Not one bitch is thinking about you or your mental health. And you are the one that has to deal with the after effects of that type of situation. So it's best for you to be selfish and try to deal with it the best way that you know how. So I'm not really mad at Ashley. I ain't never been mad with Ashley. I'm never mad at nobody for speaking their truth or telling their story. I ain't never been mad at nobody for doing it, and I won't be mad at nobody for doing it. So shout out to Ashley. Now let me look at some of these comments. Look, me and my friend had a back and forth about Trina talking about she deserves grace. I said she doesn't deserve the grace that her niece deserves, and that is very true. But I don't think that Trina deserves any kind of grace. She don't deserve any kind of grace because you chose your niece, you chose your husband over your own niece. If your niece is crying out to you and your niece is telling you that this man is being inappropriate to you and all you can do is just cut off this, disconnect from her and all that other shit, like, that's weird and that's fucking crazy. Because that make me feel like, what if he tried that with one of your kids? You would do the same thing to them. See, you're the type of person that I feel like is like a victim blamer. Like, if a girl, like if somebody in the family told you that one of the uncles, was touching them inappropriately or, being sexual with them, you wouldn't believe them. You wouldn't believe them. You'll probably try to blame them for it. And that shit grinds my gears. I've seen people do that. Like, I've seen girls like tell their story to their mama, and then their mama get mad with them for telling their story. Like, what type of shit is that? That's weird. So, that's crazy. What else is going on? Disconnected from her niece because she wasn't gonna leave Gabe, and Ashley can't come around no more as to not tempt him, and that's fucked up. Tracy seems like the only one that was in contact with her brother's children, and that's exactly what I've been saying. Tracy was the only one that was close to her brother, because I don't think none of them other hoes is close to her brother at all. To their brother at all. I don't think so, and I don't think they have any kind of relationship with Mikey's kids or Tracy's kids either. Because even with Tawanda, when she said that she called the boy Scratchy, even her own kids was looking at her crazy. Like, when did you start calling him Scratchy? Because you ain't got no relationship with that boy. You got a relationship with him now because Tracy's gone and y'all on this goddamn show, and you want to, create these issues between, him and his daddy because you don't like the daddy. Now that Tracy gone. And a lot of the shit that they were doing, they would have never done that if Tracy was still here. But that's a whole nother story. Let's see what's going on here. Tamar then apologizes to Ashley for not being there for her the way that she needed somebody to be there for her. And to be quite honest, I hate that this whole situation is making me, kind of be team Tamar, but I ain't even mad with Tamar for apologizing. I don't really think nothing is wrong with that. I think that she gave her the apology that she needed, and I think that she gave the apology that was appropriate. Because that apology is needed and it was definitely appropriate. So I don't see nothing wrong with that. Let me see. But to be honest, Scotty, most families aren't super close like that, especially when they live far apart. I just wish the sisters would be honest about not being that close to each other and their kids. Well, I'm well aware that most families aren't super close when they live apart. Like, I know that. Like, that's a no-brainer. But I'm just saying that they put on this, they put on this air that they're so close and they're this big happy family and they are so involved in each other's lives. And from what we see, they're not. That's all I'm saying. The brother was abusive, so why would they be close to him? Well, how would I know that he was abusive? I don't know them. I don't know them. I side eye why Tracy even had a relationship with their brother as well after abusing his kids. I don't know shit about that man. So how would I know he's abusive? Like, not to make this a back and forth between me and the people in my comments, but sometimes with comments like this, y'all be coming at me like I know these people. I don't know these folks. I don't know shit about Mikey. He don't hardly be on the show. He's not a public figure. I don't know shit about that man being abusive. Never heard nobody say that he was abusive, to be quite honest. So I don't know. Let me see. Tracy was some girl's sub mom. That's why she got Lauren's ashes, and her ashes went to her husband after death. Tracy didn't even trust them in death. I miss Tracy. Me too. The relationship between the sisters really broke when Tony became famous. That's normally how it happens. Tamar been saying since Braxton Family Values that Tawanda only speaks to her when they're filming. But see, here's the thing though, y'all, and I just gotta say it. When it comes down to Tamar and Tawanda's relationship, I probably got an unpopular opinion when it comes down to their relationship. While I feel like Tawanda got her sneaky ass ways, I don't think that she's the villain when it comes down to her relationship with Tamar. I don't. And the only thing that people can say about the only thing that I can say about Tamar is that, I mean, only thing that people can say about Tawanda is that she's jealous of Tamar. I don't really think that there's a jealousy thing. Like, what is she jealous of? Because if she ain't jealous of Tony, then why would she be jealous of Tamar? You feel what I'm saying? So I've never felt like she was jealous of Tamar. I just think they just don't mesh. And that's just what it is with families. Some people just don't mesh. And we just got to understand that, and I am the one that let me see why Tracy had the ashes. Why are you asking me? I didn't even know that Tracy had the niece ashes. Why are you asking me? I don't know these people. And I stopped watching Braxton Family Values a long time ago. This is my first time watching the show in forever. So again, why are you asking me? I don't know. I didn't even know that was going on. Let's be clear. Let me see. Tamar also victimizes herself when she's the exactly. Tony and Tamar are close. Trina and Tawana, Michael and Tracy. They are close to whoever lives the closest. That's about true. Tamar wants to be the star for sure and won't acknowledge that Tony put everyone on. That's true. I think she's sick of Tamar's antics. It's tiresome. That's what I think too. That's what I mean. That's what I think too. Because Tamar was an asshole to them. And Tamar was like doing weird shit to them. Like she was. So it is what it is. So I don't really think that when it comes down to Tamar and Tawanda, I don't think that Tawanda is the full culprit in this whole thing. I really believe that Tamar plays some type of part in that. You know what I mean? So I'm not here for the victimizing of Tamar. I'm just not here for it. Like she's not a victim. Tamar don't like Tawanda don't like Tamar. Do you blame her? um Trina. So she goes shopping with some of Tawanda's friends for the Ladies of Honor thing in Brook. I think that's her daughter. And they discuss the Tulum trip. And we find out that Tony and Tamar is not coming. And according to Trina, Tony's not coming because she has a show, but Tamar ain't coming because Tamar is upset about the cease and desist. Now let me tell y'all, if y'all send me a cease and desist because I'm doing my job, then I would be upset. I would literally be upset. I would literally be upset. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be upset too. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. So no, I wouldn't even be on that type of time. Like I just wouldn't. Like I probably wouldn't want to come either because you're not gonna like if I feel like you sent me a cease and desist because of what's going on with our niece, then I'm not coming either. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm glad that Bianca said that because I was looking at Ashley and I was like, girl, you look like Tawanda. You look like Tawanda, honey. You look like Tawanda. Um, but yeah, so that's what's going on with that. Tawanda was taking Sean to the airport, honey, and she was walking out and got hit by a car and lost one of her teeth. Baby, when I tell you that was like the most freakish accident I ever seen in my life. Like, I didn't know what to say about that when I found out she got hit by a car and lost one of her damn teeth. Baby, all the money I paid for my teeth, if and one of them fall out of my mouth, I'm gonna be an upset soul. Okay, like there. Listen, I be making sure these motherfuckers don't come out my mouth, but mine was drilled in. See, she got veneers in her mouth. See, Tawana got veneers in her mouth. See, I got porcelain crowns in my mouth. See, I don't know how they do the veneer thing. I don't know if they just glue them or whatever, but I got these up here because these are where all the crowns are at the top of my mouth. These right here, they're all they're all like drilled in my mouth. Like they drilled those in my mouth. But even then, some days I'd be like trying to make sure they still in there. Making sure they still in there. I'll be waking up in the morning like, okay, okay, they still intact after these like I'm still paying for them, but and sometimes I'll be wondering, I know this ain't got nothing to do with the show, but sometimes I'll be wondering if I didn't have my dental bill connected to my card and they didn't get their money every week I get paid, And if I was paying them every week and chose to miss a couple of weeks, would they try to repo my teeth? That'd be the question I need an answer to. Would they try to repo my teeth? Those are the things that be going on in my head. You feel what I'm saying? And then she got that big ass scab on her nose and shit. Like she was going through the storm. Um, Let me see what else we talking about. So Tamar, I think she's getting ready for her photo shoot. For the little, I guess it's for like a promo for her tour that she going on with October Jones, no, whatever that boy name is, because I don't fucking know him. I don't know him at all. I don't know him from Jack from Jingles. I don't know that man. But however, why y'all laughing at me? I'm just saying. I was just asking because I love my teeth, y'all. I love my teeth. I love going to the dentist. Okay. I love making sure they getting checked out. Like I love going to the dentist. Most people hate going to the dentist, but I love going to the dentist. I love getting my teeth clean. I love getting a tooth pulled. I love getting my root canals. I love getting my fillings if I need them. I love going to the dentist. I just love it. I love it. But however, it's October London. That's his name. But I don't know him. But however, he's going on tour with Tamar. And so she's begging Phil to go to Tulum with her, but he's saying he's not going to Tulum, and he tries to convince her to go and support her sisters because she needs to go support her damn sister. Go hang out with your sister. Like, this is something very important to your sister. Go on to do that. So she's saying that she only hears from Tawanda when they film. She only hears from Tawanda when they film. And so she says that Tawanda made her the maid of honor. She accepted it, even sent her a video. But now she feels like it was a whole setup to make it look like Tamar don't be there for her. Whatever is going on between Tawanda and Tamar, I don't really feel like we ever knew what the issue is with her and Tamar. Like, if you ever looked at the old episode, because Tawanda was on that show, on that reality show a long time ago. It was like over like maybe 20 years ago. She was on this show called Starring Over. And her and Tamar even had issues even back then on that show. So for me, it's like, what is really the issue? Because I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, but I try to chalk it up to their siblings that really don't mesh like that anyway, which I don't mesh with the majority of mine. But it's just like, you feel what I'm saying? So then she says that she doesn't really want to go because she doesn't want to rain on her parade with her presence. So then we go ahead and we go into Tulum, and they just get there and things like that. You feel what I'm saying? So then Evelyn is writing a book, and she claims that she's not bitter no more. But from the deepness of my heart, I'm sure that she's fucking I'm sure that she's bitter, still bitter, as a matter of fact. Like, definitely feel like she's still bitter. Most definitely. What else is going on? So then Tony calls Tawanda, but don't nobody answer the phone. So then when they're in Tulum, Tawanda says that she wishes Tracy was there because the energy that she needs, Tracy would bring it to her, which I do feel like she would have. But Tawanda says that she's disappointed by her sisters not showing up for her. She feels like she's been there for everybody else's wedding, but nobody is there for her wedding. So then Tamar ain't coming to her wedding. They already know that. And then her friend Jamie says that you always there for everybody else, but no one's here for you. And at this moment, you really need to get that off your chest and really speak your truth on this situation. And I agree with her. Like, if you feel like you always there for other siblings and being there for their wedding and helping them out, showing them the ropes, then and they're not there for you, then you need to say something about that. I do agree with that because I've said, for me, I had to do that with my own damn siblings. I'm like, I send you bitches money. I send you bitches money for yourselves. I send you bitches money for your kids. And when I'm going through a hardship and I ask y'all for something, y'all can't send me 2 cents. It's always a fucking issue. But I should know that it was gonna be an issue because hell, if you always broke as fuck, how the fuck you gonna help me? So it's just one of them things where you just gotta take the bitter with the sweet, I guess. But I understood what she was saying. Tawanda reveals to Trina that she feels some type of way about it. And Trina is always understanding. Unless it's her damn niece. So then Tamar was in her confessional and she said that a producer said that Tawana didn't want her to come. And so she said, and you were the one who told me that she really didn't want me to be there. So why would I waste my time being there? So then that's when we see Tawanda on the beach talking to that producer. And she says that Tawanda said that Tamar just didn't want to come. And she really didn't need her to be there anyway, because she was going to mess it all up. So she really don't give a fuck. So Tawanda, question, why you being fake then? Why you being fake? You didn't want Tamar there no motherfucking way. And if you really didn't want her there, that's fine. Be real. Be honest. Just say that. You being motherfucking fake. If you don't want the bitch there, then don't bring her there. Because I promise you, when I had my book released, I only invited 2 siblings. 2. And one of them I was barely talking to. But I would have rather her be there than the rest. So it was just like, girl, I don't give a fuck if they're a sibling. I don't give a fuck if they're a cousin. If I don't want a motherfucker there, I'm not inviting them. Fuck all that. It's about my peace at the end of the day. So Tawanda, you a motherfucking liar. You sat up there and you made her your maid of honor. And now you got me going in on her, making it look like you ain't really the villain here. And it's like, what was the fucking point of you making her your maid of honor? You don't fuck with her. You don't talk to her. You don't involve her in nothing that's involving your wedding. Because if a bitch is your maid of honor, then why the fuck she don't know what's going on? Why the fuck you not telling her, what the tea is? You feel what I'm saying? If she's supposed to be your maid of honor. So that's all I'm saying. So I just feel like Tawanda should have been up front and just told the truth. Undress the lie and tell me what you got, the truth. Okay? Like, you don't even like to engage with that damn girl. So why would she be your maid of honor? That's just like me making my brother, not my baby brother, but my other brother, my best man, and I don't even talk to him like that. Why would I make you my best man and we don't even talk like that? Make it make sense. We don't even talk like that. So why would I make you my best man? Why would you even be in my wedding, first of all? I don't understand it. You wouldn't even be near my wedding if I was having one. The fuck? So, no. And this is the one time I can defend Tamar, because y'all know I be ready to drag her. But I'm not going to drag her for this. Tawanda was definitely out of pocket and out of line and was fake as fuck for this shit. And that's why motherfuckers call her a snake. Because this was snake ass shit right here. You literally did that to make that girl look bad. You did that to make that girl look bad. Because even when the shit came out in the blogs that Tamar wasn't at your wedding, a lot of us, including me, was dragging the shit out of Tamar because she wasn't there. And I'm like, here she go, being a bitch, being a fucked up ass person, can't even go to her sister's wedding. And turns out Tawanda ass, didn't even turtle looking ass, didn't want her there in the first motherfucking place. So why make this shit a big deal then? Now, I don't like the Muppet. Let's be clear. I don't like the Muppet at all. I don't. I feel like she's a part of the problem with y'all family issues. But you a big part of the problem too. And I feel like that is the reason why you and Tamar don't get along. Because both of you motherfuckers is the problem. Both of y'all do shiesty shit to the other. Both of y'all be doing bullshit to the sisters and shit. Both of y'all really the problem. That's why y'all can't get along. Tamar act like she don't know what the issue is. Tawanda be sitting up here saying that there's an issue, but don't say it's an issue. Y'all just don't like each other. Y'all just don't mesh just because of the fact that y'all are just the fuck alike. And that's the truth. When it comes down to families, just because you family and just because you share the same blood, that don't mean you gonna mesh. That don't mean you're gonna get along. And I promise you, if anything, because just like I was just about to say this, if anything ever happened to Miss E, Tamar and Tawanda would never speak again after that. Some people kind of, I feel like some people put up with people for the sake of their parents, because I heard somebody else say that they do that for the sake of their parents. I think that was Laura Govan. Laura Govan said that about Gloria, because she said that she don't fuck with Gloria. And she says that she feels like if her mother and father ever left this earth today, her and Gloria would not be talking. And I wholeheartedly believe that. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. 100%. All I gotta say is this: as a I be like this with my friends, and I be like this with my family. Keep the same energy. If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. If you do, do. But don't do no half stepping if you gonna fuck with me. I don't like the half stepping shit. Don't do that fake ass half stepping bullshit with me. It's either you do or you don't. You fuck with me or you don't. It's just that motherfucking simple. There's no gray areas with me. I'm not gonna kind of fuck with you. It's either I fuck with you, and the other half is I don't. And that's just that. So anyway, that's it for my review on the Braxtons. But before we get up out of here, y'all do know that this is where my moderators come in, and they put the link to the platform down in the chat. But y'all do know that I am on a new web reality series called The Scene ATL. It comes out the first week of December, and it, I'm just gonna play the teaser for you guys, and then, we're gonna go on about our merry little day. So let's go ahead into the teaser before we get up out of here. And yeah.
Yeah. Say what I say and do what I will. They tryna do what I do, they lacking the skill. And I know I'm going up, running for the hills. Removing myself from the fade, I keep it too real. Bitch, I got businesses, I'm a brand. I ain't wasting time is money, what you playing for? These rappers sleeping on me, I got hits that put the K in up. And yeah, I hear you talking, tell me what you saying though. Yeah, baby, I came in a step on the scene.
And that is the teaser to the new web reality series called The Scene ATL. It will be airing on the Stylish TV network, and it stars myself. It stars Carl, JT, Delon, DJ, and Bando Kane. It's about the 6 of us. We all have our own stories to tell. And listen, as I told you guys before, I was not coming on no web reality show without keeping it out of way of being and being authentically me. And that's what you're gonna get. Okay, so you definitely got to tune in. It's a very good show. It's a lot. It's funny, it's dramatic, and it's real. And yes, you are getting the tea on me and Bando. Yes, you are. Yes. I'll talk more about the show once the super trailer comes out. Like I said, I think Feisty or one of my other moderators said I should do it. But when the super trailer come out, I'm probably gonna do a live and let you guys come up, and y'all can ask me questions, or y'all can give y'all opinion on what y'all see on the super trailer. But there is another teaser that's coming out. There is no Tell Me and Lyric Honey. There is none. That's my friend, but whatever. Anyway, but there's another teaser that's coming out, and it's pretty much all about me. That's pretty much what it is. So y'all gonna see that and all that. Ain't no love triangle, ain't nothing. Lyric is my friend, and that's it, child. So stop it. But anyway, with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to pick up my book, which is now available. It's available on Kindle and Amazon. So make sure you guys pick it up, and pre-sales are still going out. I'll be going to the post office later on this week. Stay tuned for my shorts, because that is where I inform you guys of what is going on with the pre-sales and where they're going. Okay. So with that being said, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so we can be sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. Hey, Spilly Boy. With that being said, you guys, I am out of here until the next video. I'll holler at you later.
Cause I know what I want. I guess I could pray to the man up above, start a new path with unconditional love. I can build a new life out of this mess, moving on to a place free from the stress. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby.
All of my life, and you know it hit the worst when it starts with the night. I'm the type of nigga shit that can speak for itself. See, I'm a bad little nigga with his heart as well. Say it best from the heart, so it beating is felt. Just a sense to see you smile, so more body can melt. With the cause is dealt, nigga, I was just wishing. Can I be the only bad bitch that you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hit like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like?